So I wasn't initially planning on filming today, but things have been happening in the beauty and makeup space, and suffice it to say, I am confused. So I thought I would try on some makeup, which I haven't done yet, and let's talk about things. What I have today with me is the Glamlite Chucky collection. Not the full collection, I just have the eyeshadow palette, the Tiff lip kit, and the blush. So let's get into it. So other stuff has been happening in the beauty space, but today's thoughts are going to be focused more on Glamlite and what they've been up to lately. First of all, I'm going to apply this blush. It shows up a little more cool toned on camera, but in real life it is actually a warm toned pink, which is good. Let's slap some on. So Glamlite recently announced that they're doing a collab with Ghostface. I have no idea what Ghostface is, but that mask thingy that they've been showing in their promo videos and pictures, I've seen that kind of everywhere. So I know it must be a pretty iconic collab. Although they haven't shown any products yet, and I am very confused because the comments say that people are just going to buy it whatever it is, and that confuses me. Like, it is a makeup company, it is a makeup collab. How can you say you will buy something just because they slap the name of a horror movie on it? I am confusion. Let's read some of the comments once I'm done with this blush. Okay, this looks lovely. Not sure how it's gonna tie in with the deep smoky palette, but on its own, it's very cute. Let's read some comments. So, at the time I'm filming this was 2 days ago. They had a post saying, huge announcement tomorrow, the biggest announcement in our brand's history, most iconic collab. What do you think it is? Then the next day they posted, breaking news, the collection you've been dying for, Ghostface x Glamlite, coming this fall. And Miss Giselle, the owner of Glamlite, says in the comments, I can't wait for the beauty community to see this collection. It's going to break the internet. And 11 hours ago, it says, which products are you dying to see in the first ever licensed Ghostface cosmetic collection? Sound off in the comments. So it's been 2 days. They haven't revealed any products. And there's like hundreds of comments, thousands of comments actually. This is fire, give me, need this for sure, iconic, Glamlite is killing it. So they're saying that we need to send some products for PR, who do you nominate? And there's like thousands of comments obviously. So yeah, and so many comments I read were just saying that whatever it is, they'll take it. I mean, I will not. If you're a beauty brand watching this, take note, maybe I'm the only one who feels this way, but these sneak peeks and these hints and these, anticipation building techniques, they annoy me to my core. Don't do it. If it's possible, don't do it. No. If you announce something in the next few hours, show us what it is. Like, come on, it's not cute. I'm sorry. I don't agree. Let's try the lip kit and then talk some more shit. So this is the Tiff lip kit. Glamlite's lip products are generally not exactly to my taste. Like, they always do a dark lip liner and then a lighter lipstick. I mean, that's a very specific kind of aesthetic, and it's not my favorite. But let's see what these are like. Let's swatch them. So these are the swatches. I like the color. It's not as dark as I envisioned, but it's cute. Let's put on the lip liner. The lipstick, very cute. Dare I say I find this flattering. Very interesting combo. I actually like this. This is giving kind of an edgy vibe, and I like it. Cool. Unexpected and cool. In terms of people being excited about the whole ghost face collab, I think it's definitely a cultural thing because I kind of don't understand it. But I know how important these movie franchises are in the US culture. It's like movie stars are kind of like gods, and these movies and stories, they're like gospels. I understand that. But for me personally, if I don't see the color story, I will not be excited about something. So we already have this smoky kind of palette from the Chucky collection. And horror movies, I don't see them as being overly colorful, are they? I mean, there are some amazing stories and movies. For example, my favorite, Harry Potter, but that franchise does not lend itself well to a makeup collab. Like, that kind of falls a little bit too neutral or kind of boring. Not every IP I find can be translated into an exciting makeup collab because maybe the movie or whatever is not colorful enough. Like, horror movies generally are dark and dingy. I'm not sure if there will be no colors in it, for example, no reds, blues, greens, or whatever, it will turn out to be something like this, which is a gorgeous color story, but that was the first time they did it. So I am quite intrigued to find out how they do it this time. It would be very interesting to see how they pull this off. I have primed my lids and we are ready for some eyeshadow. Let's go. I must say I'm a little bit intimidated by this color story because the shades are so dark. Things can get messy pretty quickly with darker shades. So let's just see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be a very interesting smoky look. Can't wait. this is how the look turned out. I must say this is one of my favorite looks that I've done in a while. This lipstick combo makes me feel like I should be wearing a moto jacket with studs and riding a bike, which I might just do. And the eye look is beautiful, although it does need a little bit of work more than some other color palettes because these are dark and take time to blend, which I'm sure you can see from the demo going back and forth. I like to show my process so that you know exactly what was involved in creating the look. And sometimes it's a lot of work. There's no shortcut around it. I used a lot of the colors, and I did notice that while some of the colors seem like they have different depths, they show up kind of similar on skin. Similarly, for this and this shade, this actually shows up quite dark as opposed to what you can see here in the pan. And the plums and the reddish plums, they can be quite similar in shade. I wanted to go a little bit more reddish, but it showed up as plum. So there isn't a lot of color variation between these purple plums, but they're still very pretty. Even this shade shows up quite dark and even has like a purple tinge to it, which is cute. I don't necessarily mind it, but just something to keep in mind. So continuing on with the discussion about Glamlite, some people have been complaining that they're coming out with too many launches too soon. So they did their Scooby-Doo second round collection. Then very soon afterwards, there was the Rick and Morty collection, which I was very excited about. Then suddenly, without any prior notice, they dropped their Hershey's collection. Now that Hershey's collection is gorgeous, and that's coming from someone who doesn't wear a lot of neutrals and isn't interested in neutral palettes typically, but this one is something special. The color stories, the lip kits, even the highlighters and the so-called bronzers, which are also highlighters, all of it is beautiful and it is on my wish list. But I just picked up the Rick and Morty collection, and the issue for me as an international customer is the excessive amount of shipping, which I could have saved on if they had given some prior notice that the Hershey's collection will be dropping soon. So, I mean, that is that. This collection, the one they're sneak peeking, the Ghost Face collection, it's supposed to be launching in fall, which is fine. I've just decided to wait it out till they launch a few of their collections, and then if I want, I can just pick them up all together. If this Ghost Face collection is well executed, I'm not gonna say if it's like this Chucky collection, because if it is, then it's repetition, right? But if it's an interesting collection, if the color story is amazing, if their lip products are a little bit different from what they've been doing, the colors are more exciting, maybe I will pick something up from that Ghost Face collection, provided they show the products already, which they haven't. It's been a couple of days, that's long enough. Show the products. Show them, please. For the Chucky collection, let's recap. I really like the eyeshadow palette. The colors are beautiful. They do kind of blend in together because some of the colors are closer together. However, this color story is something I haven't seen at all. I don't think so. And it's lovely for when you want this kind of a smoky look. The blush, you wouldn't think it would go with this kind of aesthetic, but it kind of does. And I absolutely love me a pink blush, and it looks more flattering on my skin tone if it's a warm shade. So I really like this. Do I wish these were 2 shades? Yes, they were initially planning on 2 shades. Something went wrong. It's 1 shade. It's fine. I like the color. No issues there. For the lip kit. Now, this lip kit is an unexpected hit. I was not expecting to like it this much because in the past when I've tried to create this kind of look with a dark lip liner and a lipstick, it does not look good. At least on me, or maybe the colors I combined weren't perfect, but these colors totally are. I can see myself wearing this. This is very edgy. I really like it. I absolutely like it. This was the unexpected hit, and all three of these things are glorious in my opinion, even though I'm a tiny bit annoyed at Glamlite for doing the things they're doing. I think these three products turned out to be chef's kiss. Okay, that is it for now, and hopefully I'll be able to work on some more interesting stuff that is in my to-do list. So keep an eye out, and I will see you next time. Bye.